Sit down wherever you are. Listen to the wind singing in your veins. Feel the love and the longing and the fear in your bones. Open your heart to who you are right now. Not to who you like to be, not the saint you're striving to become, but the being right here before you, inside you, around you. All of you is holy. You are already more and less than what you ever can know. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Check in with your physical self. Feel the weight of your body resting in the chair. Feel your spine lengthening and your shoulders dropping down. Take your right ear to your right shoulder. You keep your eyes closed or open, whichever suits your needs today. I invite you to practice some ujjayi breathing tonight or today, or still day. Breathe in and out of just your nose. Feel the air coming in your nose nice and cool. And as it leaves, it's warmed up. And lift your head back up to neutral. Tilt your head to the other direction, to the left. And allow the neck to stretch out on the left side. Keep breathing nice and smooth in and out of your nose. And back up to neutral with your head. Take your right hand to your left shoulder, left collarbone, and then tilt the head. See if you can find the stretch right here on the left side, so towards the front of your throat. And lift and move until you feel like you're getting a little stretch. You can also move your jaw around. You're feeling any tension in your cheeks. And lift your head back up to neutral. Switch your hands. Take the left hand to your right shoulder. Lean your head to the left. And again, you can tilt it, adjust the head, bringing the chin closer to your chest or leaning it back some. Just a little bit of stress, a little pull on the right side of your neck. Right, gently bring your head back up to neutral. Let's roll out our shoulders. Lift them up towards your ears. Push them back behind you so the shoulder blades come together, and then down. And then push them forward and then back up again. So intentional movements with the shoulders. Try to keep your elbows straight but not locked out. As in any of our practice or joints where bones meet at bones, we never want to lock them out, like keep them so tight that pulls on our ligaments, and the ligaments attached to the muscles to the bone. So we've got to keep those. Those don't stretch as much as the muscles do. Keep them nice and soft. All right, let's do 2 more big shoulder rolls. Now release the arms out to the side and then float them out beside you. Let's make a fist with our hands. Put your thumb on the outside and then tilt your wrist down, stretching the tops of your wrist. Now bring your hands back to neutral. Turn your thumbs, your fist up, and then tilt it down so you're pointing the circle part of your thumb, pointing it down. You'll feel the stretch like kind of right at the top of your hand, like you're pouring out water into a plant. And then we'll release our hands and spread them out nice and wide. And then we're going to play the piano. So bring your fingers in and then play the piano out to the side and maybe bring it behind you. Just wiggling the fingers. All right. Next time your hands go behind you, keep them back there. Lift your head up. And we're going to take the right hand down, left arm out. Stretch up to the sky with your left arm. Breathe into the left side of your body. Let's go back out wide to a T. And then to the other side. Left hand goes down, right arm reaches up. Back out to a T. Bring your hands up over your head. Interlace them and then flip them up. So the palms face up. Straighten the elbows, but don't lock them out. Lift your head up so it goes closer to your fingers. And let's lean a little, lean to the right. Little lean to the left. Now back through center, bring your arms in front of you. Straighten the elbows, tuck your chin towards your chest, and round your back like cat. Inhale, arms come up over your head. Push your heart and chest forward. And then back to cat. Suck in the belly. Inhale back up. 2 more. 1 more. Hands come up, release the bind, float the hands down. Let's take some gentle twists. Take your left hand to your right knee or right thigh. Look over your right shoulder. Lift the crown of your head up as you encourage your left shoulder to come more forward and your right shoulder to kind of go to the back of the room. Breathe here. Come back through center. Let's switch and take our twist to the other side. Take your right hand to the left thigh or left knee. Lift your head up, lengthen the spine, and twist to the left. Back through center. Reach your arms out. Pull them up. Nice, slow reaching up. Now we're going to make a fist in the air and pull them down as if we're doing a chin up. Remember chin up bars? And then release your hands, reach back up. Pull it down. Open the palms. So it takes your brain and your body working together to match these movements. We reach up, make the fist, pull it down, elbows in towards the ribs, and then release the fist. Reach back up, make the fist, pull it down. 2 more. Last one. Reach up, pull it down, hug it, and lift your head up nice and tall. Release your hands, reach out your arms, palms facing up. Take your right hand forward and left arm forward and crisscross, give yourself a hug. Point your elbows out and just gently rock yourself from side to side. Keep your lower body stable. And then return the arms back out wide. Reach back behind you. Now take your hands down to the chair. Roll back the shoulders even more. Lift your chest and your chin, pointing your chin to where the ceiling and the wall meets. Squeeze the shoulder blades towards one another. Stretch out that front of the chest. Now release the hands from the chair, reach them back out. Palms face up, reach up to the sky. Now grab a hold of your left wrist with your right hand and lean over to the right. And back through center. Switch your grip, hold the right hand with your left and then lean to the left. And now back through center, reach your arms out wide. Opposite arm goes on the bottom. So if you did right on the last time, do left on the top. Point your elbows up and then round and tuck your chin towards your chest. Point your elbows down. So you should feel your shoulder blades kind of moving apart here. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, round. Squeeze in that belly. Inhale up. Do a couple of these, breathing and moving at your own pace. One more. Lift those elbows up. And then point your elbows down, look down in between your feet. You may want to widen them some. And then release your arms down in between your legs. And there you can reach for your ankles. Or you can just let the arms drape. So feel the stretch in your spine. Your feet pressing into the ground, stabilizing you. Take this nice long forward fold. We're going to be here for 3 more breaths. So breathe in. Exhale it out. Breathe in. Exhale it out. One more deep breath in. Exhale it out. Slide your hands up your legs, your shins, your knees, your thighs to your hip crease. Roll your thumbs out away from you. Inhale, both arms back up to the sky. Stretch way up. So find a stable mountain, seated mountain pose. Soften your shoulders down as you keep reaching for the sky. Feel the blood. Feel maybe your arms tingling. We're not used to having our hands up this high. If you have high blood pressure, hands above your head, it sometimes doesn't feel great. So if that's your case, if you have high blood pressure, maybe you don't want to put them up so high. Maybe you want to hold onto your hips. Take your arms out wide. And we're going to take some helicopter twist. Again, your hands can be on your hips. You can do all this on your hips. Whichever one suits you today. As you're here, notice what the air temperature around you is. It was much colder this morning when we woke up. Sometimes the air temperature affects our joints, affects our attitude. So do try to get some vitamin D today if you can go outside and see the sunshine. Take a look at the pretty leaves. Maybe smell that autumn air. Last night when I went for a walk, I could smell someone burning something and it just smelled like autumn. And those are the little things we got to remember as we go into the colder months, that there are some good things out there. You just have to maybe look a little deeper for them. All right, start to slow down your arms. Really slow. Really slow. Almost to just barely moving. Back through center. Just pause here. Let your hands relax. Maybe feel a little bit of pulsating or blood moving to your fingers. Lift your head, lengthen your spine. We'll take the right arm out to the right side. Stretch out those right fingertips. Bring it across your chest, and we'll hook the left elbow underneath. Lift your head and drop your right shoulder. Look over to the right. Release your left arm. Reach your right arm straight up. Pat yourself on the back. Take your left hand and either reach around and see if you can find your right hand or place it on left hand on your elbow. As you place it on the elbow, I want you to feel maybe just a gentle tug to your left. It's very slight. Just kind of lifting up that left arm so that the left hand kind of encourages the right elbow to go up just a little higher so that your right hand can slide down or back. Gently release and let go. Roll out your shoulders once more. And then let's do the other side. Left arm reaches out. Bring it across your chest. Hook your right elbow on your left forearm. Lift your head up and look over to the left side of your room. We'll release. Right arm, left arm comes up. Pat yourself on the back. And again, you can option is to reach around so you can find your left fingertips with your right fingers, or take your right hand, put it on top of your left elbow. Encourage your left fingers to move down towards your hips. Maybe lean slightly to the right. Awesome. Let's release that nice and slow. Roll out the shoulders if needed. And let's work on the hips some. So we did this the last, I guess that was Friday. Take your big toe, right big toe it is, and we're just gonna come up onto it. So you're like on your ballerina toes here. And all we're gonna do is just windshield wiper that right hip. Just kind of digging the big toe into the ground. And swing the right leg from side to side. Good. Now lower the right heel. Let's do the left. Come up onto your left toes. And then swing open and close the left leg. And then lower the left foot. Now step your right foot over here to the right. The left knee is going to point forward. So you may want to scoot to the kind of corner edge of your right side of your chair. Turn your torso to that left knee. So left knee is pointing at 12 o'clock. Right knee is 3 o'clock. Sounds right. All right, take your arms out. Actually, that would be 9 o'clock, right? I'm backwards. I'm doing it backwards. Reach your arms out to a T. Uh-oh, we lost somebody. We're letting her back in. So this is like a modified warrior 2 pose, right? So we've got our knees over our ankles, and we're gonna take that right hand to the right thigh. Reach your left arm up and over. Feel that side stretch. Now we're gonna draw a big circle in the air. Left arm makes a big circle. Good. Let's go one more time around and then hold the left bicep over your left ear. Let's reach down to the floor with our right fingers. Pull back your left shoulder so it's leaning behind your right and gaze upwards. Good. And reach back out and warm your arms. Hold on to the chair with your left hand. Right arm reaches up and over. Lower down. Let's lift up your right, you come up onto your right toe, so lifting the right heel, and twist to the left. So imagine that you're balancing on this left foot. Now, if you want to get crazy, you can lift up those right toes and look to the left. Lower down the right foot. We're going to take that side stretch one more time here. So right hand, slide down your knee. Roll back your left shoulder and reach up. This is our last stretch on the side for this shape here. Go as deep as you need to. Return back to neutral. Bring your feet back together. And just see if you can notice any differences in the right side of your leg versus the left side of the leg. Sometimes they crave it, right? Now we're going to move to the left side. Take your left foot out. Again, I'm going to scoot to the edge of my left edge of my chair so I can get my balance with my feet firmly on the ground. Left knee's pointing out away from my left hip. Right one is pointing to 12 o'clock here. Take your arms out to a T. Now we're going to take the left hand down, reach that right arm up. Draw a circle in the sky with your left arm. One more time around, and then hold your arm over your right ear. Take that left hand down, reach and extend over to the left with the right hand. Reach back out. Right hand's going to hold the side of the chair, left arm's going to reach up. Nice job. Back to warrior two. Lift up your left heel. And then you can hold onto your left knee with your left arm and look to the right. Or you can bring that left knee up. And then turn your left foot down. We're going to reverse it. This is our deep reverse. Left hand slides down, point your fingertips down. Right arm reaches up. Bring back your right shoulder, gaze upwards. Breathe in. Breathe out. Feel those shoulders. All right, return back to neutral. Lower the hands, step the feet. Let's shake out our legs just a little bit. And now we're going to widen them out into that goddess squat. Point your toes away from your ankles. We're going to lean over here to the right. Take a stretch to the right side. And then lean over to the left. Slide your hips down. Move gently from side to side. Now we're going to work a little bit on our core here. So bring yourself back up to neutral. And we're going to lean forward. Your option is to keep your hands on your knees or to reach out. So reach your fingertips forward. Press your feet down and lift up. And reach and up. Feel the belly suck in as you round. This is the top of our abdomen we're working here. Some more muscles towards the rib cage. 2 more. And hold here. Lift your feet, point your toes away, widen out your arms. Big star pose. Lower your feet, take a side stretch to the left. And take a side stretch to the right. And back through center, take your hands to your knees, lean forward, push out your knees and open your hips. Breathe in and out through your nose. If you have blocks or something, I didn't cue it, but always have them nearby. If you guys have blocks, I'm going to suggest just keep them nearby like I do. If you don't, don't worry about it. Blocks, water bottles, anything that you can put your fingertips on work just as well. This can make you have that ground come a little closer to you. All right. Take another deep breath in. Exhale it out. Hands to your knees. Lift your chest. Toe heel your feet back in. And now we're going to sit to the back of your chair and lift both feet in front of you. Point and flex your feet. Roll around your ankles. Make some little pops, some snaps. All good. Just moving air in your body. No worries. All right. Return your feet back down. Reach your arms over your head. And then bring your hands to your knees and crunch in. So see if you can get your low belly. Reach way back and then touch your knees. So if we want to have good balance, we got to work on our midsection of our body because our core is basically where balance comes from. Two more. One more. Hold here. So really tuck that chin in, scoop the belly out. Relax the shoulders, relax the hands. Lift your right foot up. Point and flex that right foot in the air. And then lift it up as high as you can lift it. So pushing out through your hip to your heel and stretch out that leg. Now bring your back off the back of the chair and sit up. You'll feel that, you got to work a lot harder at your core if you don't have something on your back. And let's bend that knee, relax, lean back to the back of your chair. Let's do the other side. So leaning to the back of the chair, we'll start there and then lift the left foot, kind of move it around a couple times, and then push out through that heel. Now bring your chest a little bit forward so you're not leaning in the back of your chair. Keep pushing out that foot. My muscles working, lower it down. Now scoot yourself to the edge of your chair, so not leaning back at all. Lift your right leg. Point your toes up. Shoulders go down. Take your arms up. Exhale into cactus arms. Twist. Left elbow forward, right elbow back. And back through center, lower the right foot, lower the hands. There we go. Left knee comes up, kick it out, push out through the heel. Reach your arms out, up, cactus your arms, twist to the left, right elbow comes forward, left elbow comes back, push out through your left heel, and back through center, lower the leg, lower the arms. Inhale, both arms up. Let's do a sun salutation. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Rise up. Exhale, let's do it again, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Reach out. Hands to your heart center. Pause. Just notice how you feel. A little bit of movement. Maybe you're a little warmer now. Let's stand and do some balance poses. We're going to start with our tree pose. So I'm going to show you some options for tree. And if you all, and I know everybody knows tree, but let's just try some different ways to do it. So if you put the chair at an angle, we're just going to start by using the chair to put our right knee on. So maybe that right shin. And just pause there. You'll notice that this will help you get a little, maybe if you're used to putting your foot on the floor, that this goes a little higher. You might have a little bit of difference in your balance. Just stand tall like you're a tall, beautiful tree. Slow down your breathing so it gets nice and fluid. So option here is to also take out the arms or reach up the arms. That's a beautiful tree, y'all. Very nice. Lower the hands. And then return that right foot back to the ground. We're going to step out of the left. Left toes are pointing straight. Right toes are pointing under the chair. And we're going to bend into that right knee. Take that right knee, bring it over, bend it, and bring it over your right ankle. And then see if you can kind of turn your left toes so they're pointing slightly to the right. So you push down through the left heel and you're feeling this kind of rotation of the hip, but it's going forward. Outer thigh, this outer side, your back side, it's going to push out. So feel that thickening, that lengthening right there. Then take your arms out. So here's our nice warrior two pose. Even that right leg feels like it's a little bit strained. So push weight back into that left leg. Good. Now straighten the right knee. We're going to go into triangle. Right hand comes down. Left arm reaches up. And then bring it back behind you. So you're rotating your chest open. Big breaths in and out. Good. Now bend into your right knee. Return back to a warrior two pose. Right hand is going to turn, palm's going to go up. Left hand's going to go down. Reach over your head, peaceful warrior. Good. Take the right hand back to the chair. Straighten the right leg back to Trikonasana triangle pose. Get bigger on the second try. Now lower down. Left hand comes to the seat. Take that left foot, step it in. So we're in pyramid. So left foot steps in a couple inches. Both hips are pointing forward to the seat of the chair. And your toes are pointing underneath the chair. So hold on to the edge of your chair and then lean forward. If that's too much, hold on to the top of the chair. Right knee is straight, left knee is straight, but the knees are not locked out. So if I needed to bend them, they can bend. They're loose. The option is to stay right here or come onto your forearms if you want to go deeper. Soften your knees. All right, when we're ready to come out of this pose, we're going to start using our arms and our hands to lift up our chest and step back foot, left foot to meet the right. And now we're in kind of a tabletop. I'm going to walk back my feet because they're too close to the chair. Right hand, left hand on the seat of the chair and go into cow pose. Look up. Exhale, round into cat. Inhale into cat. And to cat. 2 more. All right, now we're going to bend into the knees, drop the buttocks. So now your thunderbolt, arms rise up or hold onto your hips, squeeze the thighs, and straighten the legs. Adding the arms up to a mountain pose. Hands to your heart. So you're welcome to stay this way. I'm just going to turn so you can see me to the other side. And we're going to start back into that where we're going to use the left leg supported by the chair for tree. So again, you'll scoot yourself so that your knee opens up. Use the seat of the chair to rest your shin on and make your tree over here. Again, you come hands at prayer, out wide, arms up. But just focus on your breathing while you're here. Just breathe. When we're ready to come out of it, lower the hands first and release the leg. Step your right foot out wide, turn your left toes underneath the chair, and then we'll find our warrior 2 stance on this side. Bend into your left knee. Try to bring your knee over ankle. If it doesn't go there, that's all right. What you don't want to do is kind of collapse the knee to one side. You want it pointing straight ahead. We're going to come into our extended side angle first. Left hand on the seat of the chair. Right arm reaches up. Now straighten your left knee. Reach back even further. There's your triangle pose. Then back into your left knee. Find your balance. Arms out wide. And then reverse it. Take your left arm over your head. Keep the bend in your left knee so that legs are stable. Reach your arms back out. Straighten your left knee. Left hand comes down. Right arm reaches up. Push back those hips and lift your torso open. Feel the stretch in your sides of your body. Gently lower your right hand down. Step in a couple inches with that left right foot. Rotate your hips forward. Hands on the seat of the chair or the back of the chair. This is our little pyramid pose. And stretch out your legs. So here we go. Onto the forearms or stay up onto your hands. Encourage your left hip to go back and your right hip to come forward. And breathe. All right, when you're ready, hands to the chair. Hanging onto the edges of the chair. Bend your left knee, step your right foot forward, adjust your feet so they're under your hips. Squeeze your thighs together, drop down. Imaginary chair pose, so you can hold onto the chair at the top of the seat or the back of the chair and just squat. Getting our shins involved, hug in. Deep breaths. This is a hard pose, y'all. Squeeze in your belly. See if you can point your tailbone down as opposed to sticking it out. Now begin to reach forward and then up, straightening the legs. Mountain pose. Exhale, hands down. Good job. Now we're going to come into back into that cat-cow tabletop shape. So instead of going into cat-cow, we're going to do bird dog pose. I really like this pose. So make sure you've got enough room behind you to kick out. So bend your right knee some, and then lift your left leg. So there's your left leg, option A. Push out through your left foot. Take your right hand to the seat of the chair, or lift it out. So opposites. Left leg, right arm. Bend a little bit into that right knee so you don't lock it out. We're balancing. All right, return the right hand down, left foot down. Give a little shake to the hips. All right, here we go. Left knee bends, right foot lifts up, kick it behind you. Push out through your right heel. Okay, weight stays in the right hand. Left arm reaches forward. Soften your left knee. And gently take your left hand back down, right foot down. Wiggle your hips from side to side. And we're going to add on to that sequence. Bend the right knee, left leg kicks back. Now bring your knees to tap and kick them back. A couple of these, tap and back. Okay, one more tap. Kick it back nice and long. Bend your knees, so like scorpion pose. Whew. Feel that left glute. Lift up that thigh a little higher to get deeper if you need it. Don't lock out that right knee, soft bend. And gently return it down. Shake out your hips. All right, other side. Right leg kicks back. And tap and extend. Ooh, I can hear my knees crunchy, crunchy. Two more. Tap, kick back, tap, kick back. Hold it, press out through that right foot. Bend the knees, lower down, shake out the hips. Right knee bends, left leg comes up. Bring it behind you, so scissor legs cross your ankles. So left leg's going to come behind the right ankle. Bend your knees, and then see if you can make a little bit of a balance here. Lift your hands up off the chair, crisscrossing those legs. Good. Bring your hands back to the chair and return the left leg behind you. Bring the left foot down. All right, right leg goes behind you. Cross your ankles. Bend into your knees and find a little balance. Hips go down, heart comes up. And then return the hands back to the chair. Kick back the right leg. Ooh, bend that knee, pulse it up. I forgot to do that on this side. And then return it down. Widen out your legs. So start to toe heel them out nice and wide. And we'll come onto our forearms if it feels comfortable to you. And push back your hips and drop your head to the chair, the seat of the chair. Take some nice, deep, cleansing breaths. All right. Gently lift up your head and toe heel your feet in. For those of you who can get onto the ground, who want to drop to your knees, you're welcome to do that here. I'm going to show you dolphin pose. You can come, I'll demo this one first. So your knees go on the ground. You walk your knees back. And then you bend your elbows, pointing your palms up, namaste hands. So this gets really deep into the shoulders. If getting on your knees is not an option, here's your other way to do it. Just bring your hands up. So the crown of your head is touching the seat, fingertips are pointing up. Again, if this makes you dizzy, don't do it. Just look forward. I'm not sure why I guess they call it dolphin pose because your hands are like with a fin above your head, but. All right, when you're ready to come out of it, take your time, nice and slow. Use your arms to help lift back up your chest. Walk back to the chair. And then we'll roll up vertebrae by vertebrae to standing tall mountain. Hands to your heart center. Very good. Let's come back to our seat and to our chair. Grab a sip of water if you need it. Let's work on our neck and neck again. So you can sit back if you like and just rock your head from one shoulder to the other shoulder. And slowly just bring your chin towards your chest. Let the back of your neck feel nice and long and point the crown of your head forward. So really kind of stretching out the back of your neck. And with your eyes closed, just gently lift up your head. Lean back into your chair and bring your feet out in front of you. So you slide your sits bones forward and your toes reach out in front of you. Or take a big stretch all the way behind you. Point your toes, nice elongated body. Bring your right knee into your chest. Give it a squeeze. This is option A. Option B is to kind of hold the foot. You can rock it a little bit. That half frog pose, half happy baby. Kick it out if that feels good, whatever you need here. Just kind of exploring, moving that right hip. And release the right leg. Let's do the left one. Bring your left knee in. Give it a squeeze. Take the options here that feel good as well. Kick it out. You can hold the foot in that like happy baby or rocket. And then release the left leg. Relax your body and make yourself nice and comfortable. So if you're sliding out of your chair, you may want to move so that you don't feel like you're going to fall out if you relax too much. If you have a couch or something nearby that you want to lay on, please do that. Make yourself comfortable. This is your opportunity to meditate, to observe your thoughts. And when you observe your thoughts, you have better control over your thoughts. So first, we must recognize our thoughts. So again, sit or lie down wherever you're at. Listen to the wind singing in your veins. Feel love and the longing. Feel the fear in your bones. Open your heart to who you are right now. Not who you want to be. Not the saint you're striving to become. But the being right here before you, inside you and around you. All of you is holy. You are ready. You are already enough. Breathe out and let go of tension. Breathe in, filling up your lungs. Exhale it out as slow as possible. Let go and relax. Just be still and quiet for a moment. And breathe in and feel gratitude for all that you have. Your loved ones. And breathe out any fear, or anger, or tension. And notice how you feel now after just a moment of stillness. Bring a little smile to your face. And start to stretch out in any direction that feels good. do whatever your body is craving. Movements, rocking. And then when you're ready, bring yourself back up to a seated shape. Roll back your shoulders, lift the crown of your head up. And let's take one last stretch up to the sky. Bring your hands to your third eye. May you have peace within your thoughts. And then your thumbs travel to your lips. May you speak kind words, not only to others, but to yourself too. And then the thumbs come back to your heart center. May you have lots and lots of love in your heart. May you share that love with your friends, your family, and our community. Thank you so much for sharing your practice with us this morning. Namaste. Thanks, guys.